Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to all of you for Global Women Empowerment Sessions 2020. As part of this program, we have with us Sunitha Jagdish Madam from India. She'll be talking about loving energies of Mother Nature. Friends, I'm Sri Lakshmi from UK, practicing this meditation from the past 12 years and spreading this meditation in UK from the past 8 years. Under the guidance of our master, Brahma Mahapatriji, we started this triple one days of global goddess meditation circle with triple one feminine masters across the globe. So we have successfully entered into day 53 of our program. The main intention of this program is by connecting and bringing all the feminine masters across the globe so that we can create unified global collective grid across this planet Earth. Friends, please do utilize this sacred space to send and radiate love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. These goddess gatherings are very important and very much need of the hour. And so before starting off our program, let's meditate for 2 minutes by connecting with all the divine goddesses energies. So I request everyone to please close your eyes and start observing your normal and natural breath. Now, let's invite all the divine goddesses' energies angels, archangels, Himalayan masters, all the higher beings of love and light, and all the divine feminine masters in this universe. Let's all connect with these higher beings and do meditation, my dear friends. Be open, be receptive to the healing energies flowing from all these divine beings. Let each and every cell, every part, every energy center in your body be completely filled with this love and compassionate energies. Completely silence your mind, my dear friends. When we silence our mind, we can feel and experience the energies of all these divine beings. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Let each and every person on this planet Earth become a meditator and a vegetarian for the highest and the greatest good of all. Now, gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and you can slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. And I'm so happy to introduce today's speaker, Senior Most Master Sunitha Jagdish. She's meditating since 15 years. Now she's currently living in Tamil Nadu and she's the Tamil Nadu coordinator for Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement activities. She had taken a key role in organizing Dhyana Yagnas, Yoga Day celebration, vegetarian rallies, and many more highest possible works, my dear friends. Through meditation in schools and colleges, she has been doing a lot of she has been doing great work. She's spreading meditation in schools and colleges. Now she's being one of the trust member of the Chennai Pyramid Spiritual, and she's working for the Mega Pyramid project in Tamil Nadu. and she's awarded Rashtra Vibhushan in 2015 by an NGO face organization. She's an intuitive counselor and she has helped many souls to become meditators and to become vegetarians. Madam, we welcome you now.
Namaste to everyone. So friends, thanks for wonderful introduction, Sri Lakshmi. So friends, as Sri Lakshmi has said, I've been into meditation since 15 years. And before meditation, I would like to share my experience. So I was totally into a different world. I didn't have any confidence on myself. Right from my childhood, I had digestion issues. So I used to always be medicated. So I used to depend on medicines a lot. And even my children, my son used to get fits when he was a child. So we were always hospitalized and so many health issues were there. And even psychologically, I was not strong. So these things were part of my life, but rest of the things, my family was so supportive and I was so caring and everything was there. But these issues were really troubling me a lot. So I was having so many lot of questions in me why my life is designed like this. And I was born in Andhra Pradesh, half of my education is Andhra Pradesh, and then we moved as the family in between to Tamil Nadu. So why all these things? And so many questions were there like that. So after I started doing meditation, my mom was telling me, like guiding me always, like the meditation will be very helpful. But I was not really very serious in practicing. So after I understood, I saw my kids getting their experience, then I felt, no, this is really something important. We too need to practice. Then I started practicing regularly. So my kids are my gurus, I can say. See, many of them has told me, my maternal uncle, my parents, everyone, and so many masters used to come and speak. I used to enjoy the speeches. I used to understand the subject, but I was not practicing for myself. So I was very irregular. But once I saw my kids practicing and they getting so many experiences for themselves, then yeah, I understood. Yeah, no, we should do it regularly. Then I started doing. So such beautiful transformation. So I used to carry so much of heaviness in my mind that all the problems, I am only responsible in my life. I should only clear them. I should only correct them. So it is me. Everyone will only point out me that I'm not perfect. So that is why all this happening in my life. So much of stress in me. Then once I met Patriji, so I would really like to give great pranams to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. The very first visit of him has removed all the burden, all the stress in me. Only one question he asked me, uh, tell about you. So I just said, so there's nothing to tell about me. It's about my husband. So I was not really very satisfied with him. So I was telling about my husband. He said, no, about your husband, he can tell. You tell about yourself. So there was nothing for me to say about myself. Then after some time, again, he asked me the same question. Then I told it is about my child. Then he said, no, your child will tell about himself. You tell about you. So then I felt, so their problems are not my problems. I can only guide them and there to guide them. So I shouldn't take all these problems into me. So such great realization just with one visit. He never spoke anything. He just told you, tell about yourself. Then I thought about me, what means for me, what whenever we go to any gurus or any enlightened persons, I thought we should share our problems. They will give some remedy for us. So I was just thinking I should tell about my problems. Then I realized I don't have any problems for myself. So friends, that was the great realization what I had in the first meet itself. Then after I started doing meditation, slowly everything came to a normal position. So nothing changed surrounding me. Same husband, same children, same financial issues, everything is same, but I could accept life as it is. I could see my life with a new perspective. So all these transformations were so beautiful. And I used to run my play schools. So play schools, so 2 years and 3 years kids used to come to me, 250 kids at a time. So I used to have so many staff with me. So such a lovely energy I used to feel when I was with kids. I used to forget everything in my life. So when we are with kids, we'll be in a very divine energy, and so I enjoyed that. I ran my play school for nearly about 15 to 18 years. Then now since 2 years, I moved myself to the great project, mega pyramid project in Tamil Nadu. So I winded up my schools and I'm working totally now to the project here. So friends, that was a beautiful journey after meditation for myself. Now coming to the topic, being with nature. This topic is really very beautiful because we all want to grow spiritually. We want to become as spiritual beings. We want so much of energy to become spiritual. So I am taking some experts from the book. I have decided to live 120 years, written by Ilchi Lee. It's such a beautiful chapter he has written, be close to nature. So that is what I'm going to tell you now, because nature, what is the relationship between us and nature? We need to understand. So friends, going into the topic, let me tell you. So, what does this author say is each and every one of us need to spend much of our time in nature. Wherever we see sunshine, open place, so wherever we feel the wind, so wherever we see the water, so we need to spend our time often. So those who are in cities will never get a chance to go into nature, but in India especially, so the cities are very heavy populated, and very buildings are built very closely, and we rarely see nature. Because I was in grew up in Chennai, a metropolitan city in India. So we rarely can see a tree or plant, but even in such places, what the author says is you move to parks once in a while, at least twice or thrice a week, so that always keep in touch with nature. We see the open sky and spend some time with that openness, and feel the breeze, feel the touch of the water and the grass. So it will be so beautiful and so energetic. Why we need to do this is to make our life complete. So we all have to move our journey towards completeness. So the complete life, which is called Purnam, Paripurnam. So we all want to make our life a complete life, live completely. So to feel that completeness, to experience that completeness, nature will support us a lot, because we have moved very far away from the nature. Okay, so the nature is so important for us. Our true nature is very closely related to the outer nature. The nature within will want to be with the outer nature, but we are moving away from it. So friends, it is we should first understand the relationship between the nature and life. So the realization, just the feel that nature and I are one, that feel itself will be so powerful and so energetic. So once we go into nature, we can get that realization that nature and I are one. That is why we need to spend more time in nature. Because how are we connected? How is nature and myself called one? Because we are also one of the organism which is living and breathing along with so many other organisms in this planet Earth, in this ecosystem. We say there are so many organisms living on this earth planet. So with all those, along with all those organisms, we are also one of the organism who is living and breathing the same nature. So that feel itself will give us so much of energy, so much of powerful. So it will awaken our inner life force. So it is just being in nature will get this realization. That is what the author is telling. But just by knowing this theoretically will never work out. So we need to experience, we need to feel that energy. And what else we can get? We can, whenever we are in the nature, our ego will automatically, will let go of our ego. That is with the feel that I am separate, I am the body, the sense of that body will slowly go away from us. The ego of part of us will automatically vanish. So it to grow spiritually, this will be a very big obstacle for us, because in each and everything we think that is me, I am doing, I am thinking, I am working, I am planning, I am it is me doing this work. So everywhere this I and me will be always projecting wherever we go. So being with nature, this I and me will vanish automatically, naturally it will go away. So what is that ego which is creating that ego in us? Is the Buddha says that it is three poisons which is creating that ego. That is, one is greed, one is anger, and one is the foolishness. So what is the greed? Is the incompleteness of our desires. So whenever we desire something and it is not satisfied, we are not as satisfied, we are not given that desire, then it leads to anger. And when that anger is, when at that point of time it is not rightly guided, and we don't try to correct it in that point, then it turns into foolishness. So to come out of this part, we need to see for a solution why this is happening. Because we are in a separation consciousness. We think everything is separate from us. We think me and other persons are separate, me and the materials around us are separate. We think me and nature is separate, we think me and earth is separate. So we are separated from each and everything around us. And we also get we think we are separate from nature. That is the main thing. So even this is a very limited view of thinking, that we are separate from others. So what should we do? Where should we there we should fix up some solution for this, something we should have a solution for this, isn't it? So what should we do? We have to transform our thought pattern. We have to think that we have to give a holistic approach of seeing, perceiving things, watching things. So we have to connect with each and every thing around us, that we are same, we are one and same, we are not separate. So how we are separating ourselves, and we are polluting everything, the earth, nature, sky, and wind, everything we are polluting, because we think we are separate. But when we think we are same and we get connected, it gets purified. So this is the main reason why we are facing so many problems with nature and with our own selves, with people around us. Why we are facing so much of problem is we are always in separating consciousness. So we have to come to a oneness holistic consciousness. How is it possible? How is it possible? First thing is we need to meditate. We need to meditate and travel into ourselves. So we need to look into ourselves, how each cell is energy being. We are, every cell is filled with energy only. So when we come to understand the quantum physics, in the view of quantum physics, we are now only 0.001% of mass, and 99.9999% of energy, they say. So every cell is carrying so much of energy, and what is inside us is energy, and what is outside us is also the same energy. So when this nature inside us is getting connected to the nature outside us, then it is called oneness consciousness. So for that, we need to first travel into us, and we have to identify ourselves as energy beings. So this is the only way we can get connected to the outer world, and spending more time with nature. See, Mother Earth is so beautiful, and it is giving us so many gifts then and there. So recently I heard of a point saying that birds which are chirping and giving sounds in the nature, they are healing our thought pollution. It seems whenever they make sound, the birds make sound in nature, they are healing the Mother Earth. When that such small creature is able to heal the Mother Earth, what is the point in being such a great uh, taking such a great life, that humans are called the evolved beings on this earth. So being such evolved persons, we are polluting the nature. So when we go into nature, when we just explore ourselves, when we are when we are like going into nature and being with it, just being calm, sitting calm and spending time in nature itself, will give lot of transformation inside. So friends, as we have our physical parents who have given birth for this body, we have our spiritual parents, that is soul parents, that is earth and sky. Our spiritual parents are our earth and sky. So they are taking care of us so much. They are giving us so much without any expectation. They are so from earth we are getting food and water, and from sky we are getting wind and sunshine. So but they are giving us unlimited treasures for us, and but we are not able to make use of them in a proper way. We are not able, because we think we are separate, they are separate. So friends, they are our parents, like being so such a loving parents we have. So this Mother Earth is so kind. We are they are giving their unconditional love, and they're giving the love energies continuously to us. So we need to just feel them and share them with other beings on this earth. They are just expecting that to enjoy, receive these loving energies for ourselves and sharing them to the other beings on this earth planet. So the this only expectation they have. When we are not able to satisfy, we are not able to fulfill that want of mother, loving Mother Earth, that being one with other beings on this earth planet, then uh, they heal themselves. As Sri Lakshmi ma'am was telling, the earth wants to heal themselves, because we are continuously polluting. We are not thinking of them correcting or changing ourselves. So they have started healing themselves. So when they want to heal themselves, they will have to create something, what the pandemic situations what we are seeing around now. So it is nothing but the earth is healing itself. So friends, let us understand the connection between us and nature, because we are really very much connected with nature. We are breathing, and we are living right now because of this nature, our cosmic parents. So they are so they give so much of unconditional love to this humanity. In exchange, they are not asking anything. They just want us to share our love to with everyone. That is the only thing they are expecting. So we are, let us not disturb our co-beings. So let us all live together, because each and everything on this earth planet is helpful to each and everyone. We are all living together. We are co-living beings. So animals are doing their part, and birds are doing their part, and trees are doing their part, and humans also have to do their part. So just being with becoming one with nature. So yeah, we get charged with energy, life energy, the life force. So just walking in nature for some time every day, spending some time with nature, you get connected, and you go to into a silence mode. You will feel the inner silence when you are with nature. So this silence will answer so many questions of yours. You don't need to ask any questions. The silence alone of nature alone will give us so many answers to our questions. So friends, this silence is very much important. So when the nature is always having that silence, so when we go into nature, we will also experience that silence outside. Then when that silence outside is felt and it is experienced, then we go into silence inside also. We automatically go into meditative state. So that is why Patriji is asking us to do pyramids in outside, away from the cities, away in the nature alone. So here in Tamil Nadu, when we had planned for a mega pyramid, Patriji asked us to see a place far away. So it was where now whatever place we have seen, it is 3.5 hour journey from the city, the Chennai city. But we were thinking, how can we come so far? How can we work here? How can we do things? Who will come there? It is so far away from the city and all these things. But Patriji was telling, so only such places we can become a master of ourselves. So if you have yeah, we can have a pyramids in the cities, whatever bigger size and whatever beautify pyramids you will do, people will just come, watch and go. It will be a showpiece alone. So you can't create masters there, because it is always polluted with thoughts, and people will not have come with a total surrender place. So once they come away from their homes, once they come into nature, then the silence inside is felt, the surrenderness will come, and they go into deep meditation, and they become master of themselves. So that is why all our mega pyramids are very far off the city atmosphere. So it is in midst of nature, beautiful nature. So once even in Pyramid Valley, while Buddha Purnima time, Patriji was asking us, we have an amphitheater, an open theater, where early morning meditations will happen. So we will usually have music meditations. So once Patriji just stopped the music, and in silence he asked us to close the eyes and just listen to the sounds of nature. So such beautiful sounds, the sounds of leaves, sounds of trees, sounds of birds, chipping birds, sounds of wind. We could feel that nature at that time. So that was the first time I witnessed. I just got exposed to the nature. So then I was just thinking, so I should also be part of such place. So I should also go to villages and enjoy that silence, enjoy the nature, the fields and everything. So I am some I inner thirst was there, like I should also live in such places. Chennai city is really very populated, and so much of traffic and pollution, sounds, and so many things. So I was just thinking, if I also live in such beautiful place, it'll be so peaceful and pleasant. So just we not even we a few months, or might be within 1 year, I got we got this mega pyramid project where I have to shift myself here, and now I am one with nature. So we just have to feel and want, desire. So we will surely be connected to nature. So we have to connect ourselves. Once we connect with nature, the connection of heart, our heart opens up. So we open up ourselves and we just connect. So when we do meditations, with oneness, like this global goddess meditation circle, so such a beautiful feminine energy is welcomed, and it is received, and it is shared to everyone. So this feminine energy is very important. Feminine energy doesn't mean that masculine and feminine are different. They both are within us. So the part of stability, the part of leadership, and all these qualities are masculine qualities of us. So these qualities are, yeah, well and good, but we should have more of feminine qualities in us. So these feminine qualities will uh, what do they smoothen our character, smooth. So they bring compassion from within. They connect us with the love. So each and everything we can connect with love. So when we increase feminine part of ours, so not only females, even males also should increase the feminine part of themselves, so that the qualities of equality, the qualities of acceptance, the qualities of love energies, the qualities of compassion, karuna will increase in them. So only when we are all having these qualities, we get connected to each other. So the masculine energy, if we have more of masculine energy, we separate from each other. So when we have more of feminine energy, we get connected to each other, because a mother can give so much of love. How many children let her have so many children, if she have 2 children or 3 children, so she gives same kind of love to everyone. She is able to share her love to equally to everyone. So that kind of love we should also be able to feel that. So always when we come to others, we are getting separated, like what masters say is, we get connected when we are in meditation. So we get connected when we are in sleep state. We get connected when we are in dream state. But we are getting separated in a wakeful state. When we are aware, we are getting separated from each other. So in wakeful state, if you want to become one, if you want to go into oneness consciousness, then nature is the one which will support us, which will help us. So, friends, we need to connect to each other with heart. The connection should happen. So, this connection will be more easy when we connect with nature outside. So, the nature outside will awaken the nature inside. So, the each cell of us will be filled with this feminine energy, and we all get connected, and we all can see people from their perspective, not from our perspective. So when we think, when we try to harm a animal, we think we can feel the pain of that animal, so we will never dare harming it. So we'll automatically the compassion comes out. So friends, so we get connected to the nature with more of feminine energy, and that energy can be gained once we are exposed to nature. So spend more time with nature, be one with nature, enjoy yourself, and feel oneness with nature, and this mother earth will shower her love on you. So this is what I wanted to tell you, friends. So I think we can all go into meditation now. We will do meditation. I will guide you into meditation for some time, and then later we'll play some music. So let us first get connected ourselves to nature. So let us travel into nature, visualize nature, and just travel into it, so that we all can get the energies of nature, friends. Let us sit comfortably, remove your spectacles, close your eyes, lock your feet, clasp your fingers, just sit relaxed. We are going into meditation now. We are becoming one with our natural breath. Our breath is the source of energy. It is the bridge connecting us to the outer world and inner world. We are observing, we are witnessing the natural breath within. The normal, natural flow of breathing. Just become one with your breath. It is the breath which silences our mind. All our thoughts calm down automatically when we are with the breath. In this calmness, let us get connected each other. Let us form circles connecting each other. We are all connecting into oneness consciousness. We become one with the energy outside. We can see ourselves as energy bodies. We are no more made of muscles and bones. We are energy beings. When we see ourselves as energy beings, this energy merges with the energy outside. We become one with the universe. We are no more separate consciousness. We are all one. We are totally connected. We can feel the abundance of energy in us. We can feel the wind. We are in the midst of the green fields now. We are all meditating on the green fields. Let us sit together, meditate on the earth planet, on the fields around. We can feel the freshness. We can feel the fragrance of the soil. We can feel the chillness of the wind there. We meditate in this pure energy. Let us expand ourselves with more and more energy. Nature is always pure. Now we are walking into the jungles, the huge trees around. We can feel the silence. We walk on the earth, on the rocks with bare feet. Let us feel the love of Mother. We are rooting ourselves. Our roots are going deep inside the earth. We are getting connected, more connected to the land, more connected to the earth planet. Very gracefully, let us walk. Let us sit and meditate in the deep forest. We go into deeper state of silence. This silence is very much required. We take lot of energies, friends, from the forest. Now we are next to the water flow, rivers. We can hear the sounds of water flowing, the pure water. Which have the healing energies with it, which carries so many herbal healing energies with it. Let us sit in that water and meditate. The water cleanses all the unwanted things. It purifies us. The 5 elements on this earth planet are helping us with the energy showers. Let us meditate in the water, cleanse ourselves, heal ourselves, purify our body. Now we are moving towards the fire element. The fire element connects us through sunshine. The sun energies directly gives us prana energy. Let us receive prana energy into us, friends. You can feel the warmth of the sunshine. We are now connected to air element. We are flying as birds in the air, enjoying we are enjoying the air element, flying like a bird in the sky, so happily, so freely. So united, the flock of birds are flying. Let us become one with air element. Now, ether, the ether element. Let us connect with this ether element. This carries the universal energy. This carries the universal oneness. It carries the universal wisdom. All these elements are interconnected, and they are not only outside us, they are also inside us. When we get connected to emptiness, no thought state, go into the oneness consciousness, we are connected to ether element, the source of universal energy, the source of oneness. This soul being is very much connected to nature. Let us enjoy this energy. Five more minutes. Let us be in silence. Final 2 minutes. Let us watch our breath, friends. Final 1 minute. Slowly keep both your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly you can remove your hands and open your eyes, friends. Thank you very much. So I think you all enjoyed meditation.
Thank you so much, Sunitha madam. What a wonderful topic. Loving energies of Mother Nature, connecting with the Mother Nature. Beautifully explained, ma'am. As you said, we all have the limited view of thinking. We are polluting this Mother Nature, Mother Earth because of our polluted thoughts, ego, jealous, vanity. So we have to connect with that holistic consciousness, that collective consciousness. Truly said, ma'am. What a wonderful points you have shared with us. And you said, when we go into the Mother Nature, we become the masters. We become master of
Yes.
ourselves, as Patriji
Yes.
sir said. Patri sir said,
Yes.
when we live in the
Yes.
city, we get polluted because of so many people's thought. We have to go. I'm so lucky that I'm living close and nearby to the forest. I'm so happy.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So whenever
So
I feel
nice.
like I go and connect with the Mother Nature, go into the deep forest. Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
So
So
much.
beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. I was
And
also wanting like that. So I too got an opportunity to live very close to nature. So I'm
wow.
enjoying my life now. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, we all should become very unconditional like Mother Nature, always giving. The nature of the
Yes.
mother is always unconditional. She always
Yes.
gives. So we have to give
Yes.
back to the nature. It's our
Yes.
responsibility to take care of the
Response.
nature.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we have received few comments, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like Namaste Masters. So Ravi Kiran from London, he really got resonated with spending time in this topic. He started going to the park every morning, and he also shared that he's not a morning person, but still he's getting up early to go to the park.
Very,
Wow.
very good. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. Indeed, it's a very required and very much needed for this time for all the people going and spending time in the nature. Wonderful
Yeah.
topic. Thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes. Friends, let's all connect tomorrow with one more master.